Alrighty.
Hunter, did you just come to see me, Hunter?
Yeah, I came to see you, AW.
You two follow me. The DOJ people.
I need you to sign some paperwork while you're here.
Julie,
Some
you want to come and
marriage
stand in that room there?
Something like that.
Alrighty, Miss AW, this is your defense attorney. His name is Jonah Tibbard. If you want to feel free to take a seat anywhere you like.
Sure. Yes, Mr. Tibbards. My name's AW.
Alright,
Hey,
you head upstairs with Cletus.
I've never seen these before.
And then Hunter, once he's upstairs, try and get him on the furthest east side so he's not interrupting the question.
Let me introduce myself to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
You wanna...
He's yelling over there.
Hang around
here. Let's wait for Mr. Benson to come back, I guess. They's locked me to the chair.
Can you get upstairs here?
So
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Well, let's get to that here in a minute. I just want to sit down and have a little conversation first. Is that all right?
Okay.
All right, people up there, can we keep it quiet? Or actually, one second. I'm gonna move into a different building.
Name is Jonah Tibbard, and I've been appointed to represent you in the matter concerning Mr. Gosir. I'm here today as your legal counsel.
All right, with me, guys.
I want you to know first and foremost that this is your space to speak freely and safely.
Okay. You want me to tell the truth?
Yeah, and if at any point you don't feel comfortable with me, you have the right to request someone else, okay?
Okay.
I'll make sure that's honored, understood?
I like you so far.
Okay. I like you too. We're going to talk a little bit today about you, about what happened, and about how you're feeling. This isn't an interrogation. I'm not going to interrogate you. It's just a conversation to help me understand how best to protect you in court. There's no punishment for silence, and there's going to be no prize for trying to guess what I want to hear, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So you all right with me calling you AW?
Yes, my name. It's not the name my mama gave me, but it's the name I like.
All right. What does it stand for?
Active warrants.
Oh, okay. All right.
I just don't got one right now. They just made me serve it.
All right. That's good. So how are you feeling today?
I was a little scared. There's lots of police in here.
Well, everybody's here just to make sure you're safe and protected, okay?
Sergeant Benson's scary.
Yeah, he scares me a little bit too, but I think that's just because he doesn't grow a beard.
He's got some muscles and looks like he's could hit hard.
Probably could. So are you eating? Are you sleeping all right in here?
They's giving me food. Mr. Hamilton's gave me some money for food at the commissary, and Miss Lottie brings me some cookies every once in a while.
That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some tougher questions now, okay?
Yeah.
Do you remember the day that Frida passed?
Yeah, I just remember it real well.
What were you doing earlier that day?
Well, you wants to know what I was doing since I woke up or since I got to Blackwater?
Since you got the Blackwater, sounds fine.
Well, I was with my uncles, Uncle Jimothy and Uncle Bill, and we was just playing with the deputies like we usually do. I like to try and break into the sheriff's station, and I like to put my name on the desk because I think it's funny. And Hunter Jones, he's my husband. We was there, and I was playing with him too. But there was a boy, I think his name was Mr. Frida, and there was a bounty hunter that I forgot about Mr. Plum. Plum was there too. He's my best friend.
All right.
We was just standing there messing with Mr. Cobb, I think, and then a bounty hunter came and he tackled me. Because he said, "I'm gonna get you, AW, you just got a bounty," but I just didn't have a bounty at that time. So I was like, you can't get me because I just don't got a bounty. And then Frida came around the corner and he tackled the bounty hunter and he saved me. So then I was like, he's real nice, and I was like to play with him. So I went to tell Hunter Jones that I wasn't gonna play with him. I was gonna go with Mr. Gosir, and then the Uncle Jimothy must have had some words with Mr. Frida, because later on he told me not to play with him but I just liked him, so I snuck away and I went to buy some cleavers so that we could throw it at stuff.
Okay. And so I read that you said you were trying to play with him. Now, were you trying to play with him or trying to teach him something? What happened with that cleaver?
Well, I showed him my hammer because I like my hammer and I was going to buy him one, but they didn't have no hammers in the blacksmith, so I got him a cleaver instead. And I lifted it up in the air to throw it to show him how cool these were, and then he got hit in the head with it.
You like the way the cleavers look? That you think they're real cool?
Yeah, they're fun to throw. I just like to throw them at people's feet because it makes them go, woo!
I've had a cleaver thrown at my feet by the Undertaker in Blackwater. He it
Yeah,
makes
I
that
like Mr. Lazarus.
it does make you go woo. You're right.
I just wanted to show Frida that because he seemed like he liked that kind of stuff,
So
but he got hit in the back of the head.
right. So after that happened, who did you talk to? Did anybody tell you what to say or what not to say?
Well, Uncle Jimothy told me not to play with him, and he heard it whenever Frida got hit in the back of the head, and he came into the blacksmith, and he said, "Hey, W, what did you do?" I said, "I think I hurt him real bad." And then he said, "Hey, W, you need to get away from here. You're gonna be in trouble," because Uncle Jimothy had threatened to hurt the boy, because he was being annoying, and he pushed Uncle Jimothy into the water. And then Hunter Jones told us to leave town, but I didn't want to go yet.
Tell me a little bit about Jimothy. Is he? You called him Uncle Jimothy. Is he like an uncle to you, or is he more like a big brother?
No, he's my uncle.
Yeah.
My mama died when I was just little, and my daddy he went somewhere else and left me with my uncles to get taken care of.
And how does he usually look out for you?
He protects me from all the bad things, cause we live in the swamp, and we go to Creature Church, and we have family there, and he makes sure that I don't do stupid things, and if I get sent to jail, he makes sure that I get bail to get out, and that I was not in debt.
Okay. So when you dropped that hatchet and it struck Frida, did you mean to do that, or was that an accident?
I just didn't want him to die.
And
I just didn't mean to hit him in the head with it.
And if he were here now, what would you want to say to him?
I would say I was sorry, because I wanted to play with him. I just didn't want him to die. I just picked him up. I told Uncle Jimothy I wasn't going to run, and I just picked him up, and I ran him over to Hunter Jones and said, "Please fix him." But then Uncle Jimothy said we had to run, so as we ran.
Okay. And AW, I got one more question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a chance to meet the judge who's going to have to preside over this case, what would you want them to know most of all about you?
That I's done a couple bad things, but they's all been accidents. I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted to play. I just wanted to play with him, Mr. Tibbert.
Okay. I believe you. I actually have one more question for you.
Okay.
If you could talk to your Uncle Jimothy right now, what would you want to tell him?
Can I talk to him?
Well, I don't think that's possible right now, but I could try to give him a message for you.
Yeah, tell him it was my fault. He didn't do nothing. It was all me. He doesn't got to try and protect me. I was the one who did it.
All right, AW, thank you. I know this isn't easy, but we're going to try to get through this together, okay?
Uh-huh.
And if anything comes back to you, any other information you have comes back to you later, don't forget to send me a letter or something.
Okay. I just need... How does that send letters to you?
Yeah, do you know you need to know my PO number?
Uh-huh.
It's 1965.
Okay. I can
Okay.
count that high. Is this gonna get me to go home, Mr. Tivard?
I'm gonna do my best, okay? I
Please.
can't promise you, but what I can promise you is I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure you're gonna get safe. Okay?
Yeah, cause I didn't do anything. I miss the swamp. I miss my uncles.
So what's gonna happen now is a nice lady is gonna come in named Julie Adams. And she's gonna ask you some questions too. I'm gonna be in here with you though, okay?
Okay, I know her. She don't like us.
Well, that's all right. She doesn't have to like you, but what she can do is just ask you some questions. I want you to be as honest as you can.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, if you don't feel comfortable answering the questions, you don't have to, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to sit down, Jenna, or are you going to sit over there?
I'm fine. I can stand over here.
Okay.
You sit there. You sit there.
You sure?
He's gonna call me a devil worshiper again, ma'am?
No, ma'am. Okay. I'm Prosecutor Julie Adams. Just before we start, just know you have the right to not answer your question. You have the right to plead the fifth. If you feel uncomfortable at any time, or if you're hungry or thirsty, just let us know, okay?
I want an apology from you first.
Well, I'm very sorry about what happened at that church that day. But I think as a community, we have to get over tough times. So, Ms. Fortier, I'm Julie Adams, a prosecutor assigned to your case. I'm here today to ask you some questions about what happened with Mr. Frida Gosir. I want you to answer honestly and clearly. This is your chance to explain your side of the story. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, let's begin. Give me 1 second while I flip to my notes here. Miss Fortier, for the record, how old are you?
I was 19 years old.
Okay.
I
How
think-
long? I'm sorry.
I think anyway. I just don't really know.
That's okay. And how long have you known Mr. Jimothy Johnson?
I just know Mr. Jimothy all my life. He's my uncle. He raised me.
And so you are biologically related to Mr. Johnson?
Mm-hmm. I think so. We've all got the same red hair. And my mama was his, sister? Yeah.
Okay. Were you... Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know Mr. Frida Gosir?
No, I just met him that day.
Were you... Oh, I'm sorry.
I liked him a lot, though. He's funny.
Okay. Were you at the Blackwater Blacksmith on the day Frida was killed?
Oh, yeah, we were in there together.
Who was in there together? You and Mr. Johnson?
No, I was in there with Mr. Gosir.
Okay. Did you have a hatchet in your hand that day?
I think it was a cleaver, but yeah, I just bought 2 of them and I gave one to him. And I just kept one for myself. But Mr. Hamilton took the cleaver away from me.
Did you swing or throw the hatchet at Frida?
I lifted the hatchet up because I was gonna throw it into the wall of the blacksmith, but it hit him in the head instead. But I promise I was real good with aiming. It's just he stood up the exact time that I threw. If she's giving me a hatchet, I can show you what happened.
I don't think that's necessary. I believe what you're saying. Was anyone else standing near you when it happened?
No, but after Uncle Jimothy came into the blacksmith because he heard Frida make a screams when he got hit, and then he was down on the floor, and then Uncle Jimothy came in and said, "Hey W, what did you do?"
Did you mean to hurt Frida?
No, I didn't mean to hurt Frida. It's an accident. I swear, I told Uncle Jimothy that when he came in, and I told Hunter Jones that when I put Frida in front of him.
Okay. Did Frida do anything to threaten you or attack you that day?
Well, kinda. He's nice to me, but the family didn't want him around because he pushed Uncle Jimothy into the water, and Uncle Jimothy said that we's gonna get away from that boy before I hurt him. We was gonna leave town because Frida was messing with my uncles, but I still wanted to play with him. Uncle Jimothy had forbidden me from going around him, but I snuck away.
Did anyone tell you to attack Frida?
No.
Did you feel scared or persuaded by Mr. Johnson that day?
No. I just didn't tell him I was gonna go play with Frida. I didn't want him to know.
Who decided to bring Frida to the law after he was hurt?
That was me. Uncle Jimothy told me to run away because he said I was gonna be in trouble. But I just wanted Frida to get help so that he can keep on playing. But when I dropped him in front of Deputy Cobb, Deputy Cletus and Deputy Jones, they said, "What did you do, AW?" So Uncle Jimothy said we needs to get out of town. So he's left. But I left him with the deputies to get helps, and then I found out later he didn't stay alive.
Why did you tell the Sergeant Jones that you were sorry?
Because I was sorry. I just didn't mean to kill him. I've thrown hatchets at lots of people, and none of them ever got killed before, but Frida must have had a soft head. I was gonna show him how to throw it at people's feet. And then we was gonna go and we was gonna find that bounty hunter and play with him.
Why did you send a letter to the Deputy Marshal Green saying you killed the boy?
Because I didn't want Uncle Jimothy to go to jail because he didn't do nothing and us did it.
So you are admitting that you killed him and that Uncle Jimothy was not involved whatsoever?
But it was an accident, Miss Lady. I was the one that threw the hatchet, but I just didn't want him to get hurt.
Miss Fortier,
Yeah,
did Uncle Jimothy tell you to be quiet about what happened?
yeah. But that's
What
only
did he
because
say to you?
he's just said AW. He's just told me to run, and then he said don't talk to nobody. I was just gonna get in trouble, AW. He said I'll take care of you, AW.
So at no point in time did you see Mr. Johnson hurt Frida?
No. He's wanted to, but he's never touched him.
He wanted to?
Yeah. Mr. Frida was being a bully to Uncle Jimothy. He pushed him in the water. That's why Uncle Jimothy said we's got to leave town. But as ran off, and so we couldn't. Mr. Plum said so too. He said that we's got to leave town.
Did you ever at any point see anyone else hurt Frida?
No.
You said it was an accident. Can you explain what you mean?
Well, we went into the. I wanted to show him, get him a hammer, cause he said my hammer was nice, and we was gonna go hit things with the hammers. So I said I was taking you to the blacksmith to buy us a hammer, but blacksmith ain't got no hammer, so I got him a cleaver instead. I gave him one. I got one for myself, and then I said, "Hey, look, Frida, look what I can do!" And then I lifted up the hatchet to throw it, but it went into the back of his head instead.
Is there anything else you want the court to know about that day?
Well, when Zays took me to prison, well, it's not that same day, but when they took me to prison, Mr. Plum tries to come and help me, and he said lots of stuff that's not trues. But I just don't want him to get in trouble either. He was in Saint Denis to pick up some lockpicks that we was buying from Mr. D.D. Hill, and then he came to get me out of prison. But I just didn't walk out the cells. I just don't want to get in trouble for that.
Okay. Just to confirm earlier, you said it was my fault. It was all me. Do you continue to abide by that statement that you said earlier?
Yeah, I'm the one that hurt Frida.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me at this time?
Can I go home now? I've answered lots of questions. It's really cold in here. And all the other prisoners, they cry all the time.
I'm sorry. I don't think you can now.
It don't even got snow mud out here.
Well, they have to have mud somewhere in the fields. It's just raining.
We try to have creature sermons, but all the other prisoners don't like it when Uncle Jimothy starts to preach and then they yell. He's scary whenever he's mad, so he's makes them all scared.
Well, thank you for answering my questions, Miss Fortier. I need you to understand this is a very serious matter. A young man lost his life, and the court will look closely at every word you've said today. If there's anything else you remember or feel you need to tell me or tell anyone else, now is the time. Otherwise, we'll be moving forward with this trial, and your honesty here will be part of what's considered.
Well, I told you exactly what happened. It was an accident, but nobody seems to believe me. They just keep treating me like he's murdered.
Whether you meant to inflict harm or not, A young man lost his life.
It's not fair.
That's all the questions I have. Thank you.
I
Do you
wanna
have
go back
anything,
home.
Mr. Tibbard?
Yeah, can I have just another quick moment alone with her?
Sure. Go ahead, get out your hair.
Did I do a good job?
Yeah, I'm very proud of you for being so honest. Now, I do believe you that it was an accident. I want to be clear about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you still might get in a little bit of trouble for this, okay?
But I didn't do nothing.
No, I understand. It was an accident. And that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to make sure that the time you've served already is what you're going to be in trouble for, okay? That's what I'm going to
Okay.
try to push for. I'm going to try to get you out of here as soon as I can,
Okay.
okay? Now, I'm going to need to talk to your Uncle Jimothy. And that's really what's going to depend on how this follows through, is how cooperative your uncle is. So if there's anything you can help me out with that I could say to him that might calm him down, I would appreciate that.
Well, Uncle Jimothy likes it when you listen to his sermons, and you, if you take off your shoes, he's real happy about that. We follow a creature, and the creature don't like shoes.
All right. Hey, AW, thank you so much for that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can I see him?
I'm not sure if you can right now, but we're going to have the officer here take you back out, and then I need to go talk to Jimothy myself, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Mr.
AW.
Tibbard,
Yes, ma'am.
is my letter gonna get me in trouble?
No, well, no, I don't think so. I think your letter was appropriate, and I think you did a good job with that.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm ready
Alright.
to go, Mr. Benson's.
You mean
Miss
step
AW,
out?
remember, yeah, if you want to go in that room for a minute.
All right.
Just remember, you're staying here for a short while, so when we leave, you and Jimothy will both be here, so you have all the time to
Thanks,
speak,
Anna.
alright?
Okay, good.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna uncuff you from the chair and recuff you when you're standing up.
That poor
Alright.
girl.
You wanna follow me?
She's a victim of poor circumstances.
Hi,
Yeah.
honey.
Howdy, AW.
Some people just are raised in a.
They let you keep your wedding ring in here?
Poor situation.
Yep.
Mr. Wang,
More
you can go ahead and
influences on
head in and
her
join me in the
life.
room.
She's in my prayers.
All right. All right. So that was AW. She has agreed, well, admitted to killing Frida Gosir, who was permanently killed. I already believe I have my case made. It's not going to clear her of the murder charge, but what it's going to do is I think it's going to drop it down to manslaughter, which her time served should already take care of that. Don't believe death penalty can be applied for an accidental killing. She willingly turned herself in, and
Shut this door. Shut this door.
I don't know how to shut it.
Shut the damn. Back the fuck up, nun. Back up right now. Back up. Back up. Okay. I don't
Oh, what's up, you dumb little
Hey,
bitch?
Jimmy, back up, Jimothy. Back
Come
up.
on, what's this
Alrighty.
about the Lord? No, let me fuck it in there. I'll rip out her goddamn throat.
Yeah, probably should have thought
I
about
couldn't
that
get the door
earlier, huh?
shut. I couldn't get the door shut.
Is that why I thought there was like a
Alright,
prison
let me
break?
out there. I just want to talk
Hunter,
to
you got guns ready?
Yeah, I do.
All right, I'm gonna uncuff you. You're gonna turn around. You're gonna sit in that chair.
Oh, back up.
Oh yeah,
Back
that's
up, Timmy,
exactly
back
what I'm
up.
gonna do.
Hunter, hold a gun to that door. If he tries anything, shoot him, and we'll have to reschedule this.
All right. Don't you do it, Jimothy.
Go towards the chair. Just pop a squat.
Oh, y'all about the biggest group of fucking chicken shits I've ever seen.
Why'd you take your shoes off?
Alrighty. We're gonna start with your defense attorney, Jonah Tibbard.
Well, it's all part of my
He's gonna
plan.
come on in, ask you some
Oh,
questions. Then your prosecutor, Sheen, is gonna come in, ask a few questions.
That
Alrighty.
Mr. Tibbard, whenever
Can you
you're
give me
ready,
a
should be
cigar?
chaired, detained on the chair.
I can give you a cigar.
Fucking sweet.
There you go. Alright.
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, Mr. Jimothy. My name's Jonah Tibbard. I'm
Jonah Tibbard. I'm told you're a preacher, so we're gonna go ahead and set one fucking ground rule. Say one word about a false fucking god that's not the first creature, and I rip out your goddamn esophagus and cram it up your ass. You understand me?
I do
Good
understand. I'm a non-denomination preacher, so I don't fault anybody for any god that they worship, and I wanted to try to respect your rules here. And you can see I took my shoes off so I can make sure that the creature appreciates me.
We're gonna get along just fine.
Is
Go
that
ahead,
good?
Ask all the questions you need.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna sit down in this chair. All right. Well, good evening, Mr. Johnson. Again, my name is Jonah Tibbard. I'm assigned to your case. I'm also assigned to AW's case as well as her defense. First and
All right.
foremost,
That better not have been my
Carry on.
goddamn cousin. That better not have been my fucking niece.
I got it, Vincent.
Yeah, go check that out.
first and foremost, I want you to know that I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you, and that's all. If at any point you feel uneasy with my representation, and you'd rather speak to someone else, you earn that, and I will honor that. Okay.
We on the same page. You came in here with your shoes off, didn't say a word about God, so we're good.
Yeah, no, sir. I'd like to keep that separate. Okay, so what I'm here for is I'm here to hear things in your own words, and I promise I'll listen to them fair and square. Okay, so I just have a few questions for you, and then I got a message from AW I want to give to you as soon as we're done. Okay.
All right.
All right. So first off, how you holding up? Since all this happened, are you okay in here?
Oh yeah, I'm fucking peachy. I've been blindfolded every time I get moved. Been thrown in the fucking snow, the desert, the goddamn rainforest, everywhere but fucking here until I get brought here. Only given a fucking hour a day to see the outside fucking world. And then I gotta work for 5 fucking cents just to afford bread and water. I'm doing fucking peachy.
Well, that was going to be my next question: is if you're eating well and if you're sleeping well, but it doesn't sound like you are.
Not a fucking bit. I ain't slept in, what is it, 3 days, 4 days? What's today, Tuesday?
All right, let me write that down. When you think back on everything with Mr. Gosir, how clear does everything feel for you?
Crystal. But first, I need to know what AW told y'all.
Sure.
Because she said she was going to come in here to tell the truth. I need to know what she told y'all.
Sure. Well, her message for you was that she said that it was her fault and that you don't need to protect her, and that telling the truth is going to be the right way to do it.
God fucking damn it.
So let's
You representing her?
yes, sir.
I want you to look into my fucking eyes before I say another goddamn word. If she hangs, you fucking hang. We on the same page?
Yes, I understand. I'm going to represent her to the damnedest of my abilities.
I'm gonna lay it all out. If this is how she wants it to be, we'll let it be this way. Boy was fucking around with us all day in fucking Blackwater. Coming up physically assaulting us, bad mouthing us, you fucking name it, he was doing it. He ran at me and he pushed me in the fucking water. So as soon as I get out, I started chasing him. Chased him all around fucking Blackwater, couldn't find him. Then I heard him talking in the Blackwater blacksmith. I walk in, AW, it appeared to be a muscle spasm. But I don't think it was taken that way, and she hit him in the back of the head with a hatchet. I said, give me the body, I'll take care of it. She picked it up and ran to law with it. If she wants it to be the truth, that's the truth. I didn't kill him. But by God, if you would have let me have that fucking body, I would have in a fucking heartbeat.
Well, I appreciate your candor here, Jimothy. I do have a few more questions I just want to ask you just to establish a little more on the ground rules here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about AW and what she means to you.
The fucking world. Her piece of shit daddy left her on our goddamn doorstep because he didn't believe in the first creature. Wouldn't do all this shit that we were doing, so he left, and I think he's in medical now. It's a Beauregard Johnson or whatever in the fuck it is. And then fucking mom wasn't worth shit. Left the fucking kid with no food, no water for most of her goddamn life, so we took her in. Jesus fucking Christ.
So you feel like... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you.
I'll go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, you feel like because of that, you got to shield her from things and keep her out of trouble. That's why you...
I've done it her whole fucking life, and I'll continue to do it.
Right. All right. I read through some of your records, and I recently read that you were being followed around in Saint Denis by a man who kept trying to shoot you, and you were extremely cooperative with the officers. They were going to actually let you go on one charge, and you said, no, don't want anybody to get in trouble on my behalf, and you told them to go ahead and charge you on that. Is that correct?
It's absolutely what happened. He kept coming to my fucking mortuary, kept trying to start shit, kept pulling guns and all this, and I told him he kept following me. I was going to put him down in the fucking dirt. He kept following me, so I put him in the fucking dirt.
All right. So my final question for you, Jimothy. Do you mind if I call you Jimothy? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
What do you want folks to know about your niece AW before this goes to trial?
Family looks after family. They were running around friendly before that happened. I genuinely think it's an accident. Now, what happened? Yes, it's fucking tragic. You know, let people fucking cry if they goddamn want to. But you won't see me shed a tear for some piece of shit like that that runs around bullying folks all fucking day, causing the whole town to stir up, and then find him lying dead in the fucking floor. You will not see me fucking cry a single tear about that.
All right. Well, Jimothy, thank you. What's going to happen here is a Mr. Wang is going to come in, and he's going to ask questions from the state's point of view, okay? I'm going to be in this room with you. You need to know that if you don't feel comfortable answering anything, then you don't have to, okay?
He's from the state?
Yeah, he's on the prosecutor side. And I think it's going to all be a formality now since you've formally said that you didn't do it. But he still needs to come in here and ask his versions of the questions, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. I'm going to be in the room with you, though, okay?
All right.
Mr. Sheen, we're ready for you whenever.
Can you give me like 5 minutes real quick?
5 minutes?
1 second. your ass back. Get your ass back.
Yeah, move out of the way. Alrighty. Well, I mean, whilst I'm here, do you want anything? Food, water?
Oh yeah, I want that nun's head on a fucking platter. Let me see your face again.
Alright, so I can't give you that. I can give you a bacon burger and a Baja Blast if you would wish.
Excuse me.
I would fucking love that.
Telegram machine here.
Alrighty.
Sure beats bread and fucking water.
We've also got a venison
there's-
stew, if that's something you're interested in, from Saint Denis.
Hey, take a look at that piece of paper I just handed you, Benson. I think that'll be imperative to my case.
Alrighty. Wow, that is amazing. Actually, now I think of it,
See, go ahead and hand it to my lawyer so he can see what I showed you.
that might actually get you out.
Can I come in?
Right.
You may.
Hand it to him.
Feel free to come and introduce.
That's not meant towards you, Mr. Attorney.
Howdy, how
yep.
doing?
Good, perfect. I got a letter of confession for you to start things off, okay?
Oh, well, hello. First of all, my name is Xian Wang. I'm the prosecutor with Onyx County. Yeah, can we close this door right here? Thank you.
Joe.
Let me still
Take a
see
look
the
at that
paper.
paper. Take a look at that
Okay.
paper before we get
So,
started.
excuse me if I'm a little hesitant. Last time Creature had a piece of paper, I had penis drawn on it.
Oh, you'll like this piece of paper. It'll help your case a lot.
Let me see. Let me read.
That's my signed confession.
Let's see. Let's see this right here. Oh. Oh. But it don't have your signature on it.
Yeah, you ain't fucking getting it. If we're gonna ask questions, get to asking.
Is it alright with you if I sit right here?
That's fine. Are your
Alright.
shoes on?
My shoes are on, but I can take them off if you'd like to.
What?
Yeah, well, you can go and take them off before we get started.
Alright, Mr. Sergeant, I'm gonna place them right over here.
Alrighty.
Hey, everybody. Sorry.
Alright.
I
We'll
thought you
take
didn't
a-
like to wear shoes.
Take a seat over here.
Yeah, well, fucking go talk to Hammy. Fucking honey glazed ham out there said that if I don't, I get extra time added. Matter of fact, why are your fucking shoes on?
Would you like me to take them off?
Either that or reschedule. Which one?
I'll take them off.
Thought so. Now go ahead and ask your questions.
Alright, what? First things first, how you doing?
I'm fucking peachy.
Peachy, that's good. I see you had some concerns about being fed in here and 1 hour recreation time. So you're not being fed in here?
Fuck no. I gotta work my ass off just to afford fucking bread and water. Would you like to
Gotcha.
survive this whole time on nothing but a few slices of bread and a bottle of water?
No, that don't sound nice. So let's see here. I have some information from the other defendant of Mr. What's your name again, Mr. Lawyer Tibbet, right?
Yes.
Get that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. So here's my understanding, right? Mr. Sergeant, what are you charging Mr. Big Creature with again?
He is to be charged with second-degree murder.
Gotcha. Apologies for all the questions. I got assigned to this case very last minute. From what I understand in this whole conversation is I want to see if I can do some kind of offer between your lawyer and you, Mr. Big Creature. Because very clearly, if the route we're going, this will be easily thrown out in court if we try to charge you with second degree. I'm going to be completely honest with you. What I believe you should be charged with is harboring a fugitive. And the definition of that would be aiding a fugitive. Right? You know where I'm going with this?
Uh-huh.
Right. So what I want to do is get on the horn with the Attorney General, my supervisor, see if we can lower your charges down to harboring a fugitive. If that sounds good with you, Mr. Thibault.
I'd like to see him only be charged with obstruction, as he wasn't harboring AW.
I'm regarding to the definition of a harboring. So the county, I know what you mean. Don't worry, I know exactly what you mean. But the definition of this county of harboring would be aiding a fugitive
Understood.
as well. Yes. So this is what I come here for you today. I want to knock it down to harboring. And I want to get on the horn with the Attorney General as fast as possible so we can make that happen.
I think that's a pretty good
There's
deal,
there's a
Jimothy.
phone. There's a phone right in front of you.
Oh, yes, I already sent a telegram outside the room. Now we are waiting a response, hopefully soon.
May I ask a question?
But before y'all leave, or what?
What's your question, Sergeant?
My question's for you.
Mhm.
What fugitive was he harboring?
Again, the part of harboring the fugitive definition is harboring and also aiding. That's the
A wanted
definition of this county.
fugitive. Correct?
A wanted person?
Yes.
Person of
so,
interest?
They all gained warrants at the same time, and he was the first caught, which means there was no harboring a fugitive.
So they all got warrants at the same time, right? Making them all fugitives, right?
Yes, but this was after the
This is
after
what
the
the
event in
state
question.
sends.
Hey, I'm
This
just
is what the
asking.
fucking state sends.
We're on the same side. I was just trying to get an understanding on what he's on about.
Be nice to Big Wang, please.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lil Wayne.
Thank you. But I was saying, I'm waiting for a response from Attorney General so we get the charges lowered, because I believe the direction we're going, again, if they charge you with what they want to charge you, this would not be visible in court.
Okay, and real quick before we go any further, would you rather me call you Little Wang or Chode?
What's a chode?
You know, something that's long or wider than it is long. Is that you?
Jimothy, as your counsel, is this someone that's trying to get you out here? I would advise that try to be a tiny bit respectful. No need to pull your gun out.
It was a.
He knows that gun ain't gonna fucking stop yet.
You call me whatever you feel most comfortable.
Okay, Chode. You got any more questions?
No, that'd be it for now.
How long should we wait before hearing back from the Attorney General?
Well, I wish I could give you an exact timeline, but you know, Attorney General takes time to answer your appeal.
Alright, well, if that's all, go ahead and uncuff me from this fucking chair.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and exit the room first.
Jimothy, I'm gonna do my.
Before I uncuff him, you wanna ask him a question? Any more
Yeah,
questions?
just a statement for Jimothy. I appreciate your honesty here and letting me have a chance to talk with you. And when I give you my word that I'm gonna do my best for your sister, that means more than any word that any God or any Lord could ever hold me accountable for. Okay.
There's only one. You want to repeat that fucking statement?
Well, the creature could hold me accountable if I don't.
Oh, I will.
Right. Sounds like wolves out there.
It's alright, it's just me. Someone needs my help. Go back.
Alright.
I'm back.
I'll walk back to my cell. I'll be nice.
Alrighty. You want to go with me, Mr. Johnson?
Well, that was eventful, huh?
That was something else.
Yeah.
Miss Julie, am I always gonna get assigned cases last minute? Because this is not very viable.
No, I don't know. See, we used to be able to, before Daniela was the attorney or the district attorney, we were able to pick our cases. I personally would not have chosen any of these cases, Mr. Chamber. You know why?
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Just to
why.
be clear with y'all, I was assigned these as well, so just about the same time
Yeah.
y'all were.
Well,
Well,
at
I
least I
think
finally
you're-
get to build a stay and get some money.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a lengthy invoice for the state right now. Which great reminder.
Yeah,
should probably finish that.
I really hope the Attorney General bumps down those charges, because if they still try to charge him with second degree, we loosen
No,
that real
it's-
fast.
It's got to be, in my opinion, it's got to be obstruction because I don't believe
Obstructing at the
Harlan-
most. Yes, me too.
Yeah. I have a motion being written. I'll be submitting it shortly.
Yeah, you know what? Obstruction does sound like the best charge here. I'll see if I can get the Attorney General on hold again. Actually, I'm not going out there. I'm waiting until they come back to escort us.
Miss Adams, I'd also like to chat and see if we can talk about lowering the charges on AW as well to manslaughter instead of murder in the second degree.
Is that
Murder in second degree is intent to kill. I believe she's expressed
Yeah.
clearly there was no intent.
Oh, Miss Nunn.
It's something we can talk about later though.
Are we good to
Just
come
wanted
out
to give
now?
you a heads up on it.
Why is this room green? Oh, hello, Sergeant. How doing?
Oh, it's raining out.
Can't get my
Sergeant, this
jacket.
rumor
I
that
better get my
shoes back
shoes
on.
back
There's
on.
a
Yeah.
there's a rumor that you and Corporal Maxine are a thing. Is that true?
It is not.
Oh, that's too bad. You guys look like a good couple.
There we are.
You, I love you. I will divorce you.
No.
Come back this way. Hey, big creeps, come on.
No.
Creature, what are you doing?
Oh my god. I got one of them.
Oh, you did not. You are lucky they're cuffed, otherwise they would have killed you.
What you say? Ah, shit.
Let me hold on.
I didn't hear him say anything.
I didn't hear him say anything either.
I didn't say anything.
Stupid bastard.
Hey, W, get back to me.
Alrighty. Before we leave, what else are we waiting on? Waiting on approval from you, right? Mr. Wang?
I don't think Attorney General gonna answer her PO right now.
That's fine. When you eventually get approval, yes or nay, go ahead and mail the sheriff. He'll take care of it from there.
That sounds good.
Uh,
Actually, there's a
right.
post office here. Is it okay if I go visit it real quick?
Go for it. But
All
one
right.
thing,
Oh, yeah.
before we start
Uncle
saying our
Jimothy.
goodbyes, have any of you guys got any extra questions you want to quickly go ask them?
No, I believe I'm good for now. I need to get my motions filed and try to move forward with that as soon as possible.
Alrighty. Miss Adams? You have
I'm
any
all
other
good. I have
questions?
my questions answered. Thank you.
Alrighty, Mr. Wang?
No, everything all right for me.
Alright, sweet. Go ahead and
Show
get that
Uncle
mail.
Jim-
And
I got it.
alright, sweet. We're gonna hang out here until he's back, and then we're gonna.
Alright,
head to
I'll be
the
right
get
back.
Out of here.
The Attorney General PO is 91, right?
Yes, 91.
All right, thank you. Oh, excuse me.
See, Julie, taking the shoes off was part of the plan to get him to calm down because he was already flustered up. I believe if I would have came in there with shoes on, I don't think I would have got a proper confession out of him.
Sorry. I'm finishing up
No,
my
you're fine.
my invoice because I need my paycheck. I haven't gotten one in a long time. Actually, since I've first been here, haven't gotten one.
All praise the creature. You wants to be baptized at the creature swamps? Yeah. We could take you there now if you like. We'll take you to the creature swamp. Baptize in the name of the creature. Then you just feel the hammer in the back of your head. Yeah, I don't think I could. I can't hurt yous two because I like yous. And
We were all still downstairs. So don't be doing any cutting free.
You see, he said
So
cut
what?
us
So
free.
what? We gotta sit in the fucking cells handcuffed this whole fucking time?
Nope.
It's my
It's gonna be
yard's
about
time.
a minute or two.
Why is we waiting?
Already.
Alrighty.
I've got
One
to pee.
Mississippi, two Mississippi,
Hunter, do you wanna stay with
three
me?
Mississippi, four Mississippi.
Mugabe, can you take them to the docks and get the boat prepared? I'm gonna send everyone else out, and then we'll cut them free.
Oh my god.
If you guys all want to follow Mugabe,
It's happening.
Oh,
Did you tell me to stay?
boy.
no, I'm.
Tell me
Hunter's
for
gonna
too
stay.
long.
Oh,
You
I
guys
see.
can go.
Did you see what's carved on the walls?